dinner was so filling. Oh, so good. Alright, let's get back to this then. Whew. Oh. World Vacuum Organization Chairman, Mr. Martini Dragon. What a name.
Toko! Amazing! But that's...
3 don'ts. Don't want, don't be greedy.
amazing!
Don't last long. What?
What's going on?
I used to give love advice on the internet all the time.
Don't mess with me!
I noticed. Yeah, I have. This game is certainly a product of its country of origin. Can we say that?
How much longer until we get to the roof? We've climbed pretty high. Can't be too far away.
Oh god.
Well, that's a pretty creepy door. What should we do? What should we do? Are you actually planning to open this obviously creepy-looking door? I mean, there might be something important or useful in here. I'm not gonna help you out if the head starts rolling on the floor like last time. Don't say that! It's scary! What is this?
Holy foxicles.
That's why I warned you! Jeez! Let's get outside!
Holy foxicles.
Wait. This is...
Komaru Makoto.
What is this? It's written in blood. They're letters, right? Hey, Toko, can you take a look at the... Ah! Ah!
Is he?
Don't scare me like that! If you were gonna tag along with us, make your presence known! Jeez!
So, it was here.
Mr. Haichi?
You have no idea what this room is, huh? Well, I'll tell you. This is a torture room. Those kids were torturing our loved ones in here.
Torture?
You guys saw that broadcast too, right? Someone help! That's my wife! To try and flush us out from the base, those brats made us watch our loved ones get chopped up. It actually had the opposite effect, though. We were all too afraid to come out.
What? Such a despair-inducing idea. Someone with experience must have planned it.
You understand now, right? This room, it represents all the despair we were forced to feel. All the adults back at the secret base. Their loved ones were killed right here.
All of them?
It's not an exaggeration. Every single one of us had loved ones killed in this room.
Then those kids somehow discovered all your identities and found your relatives? Yeah, so? Well, doesn't that sound strange to you? Do you really think those brats are capable of that?
Well, capable or not, that's what happened! And that's why we can't show any mercy! Not anymore! I'll never forgive those bastards! Never!
Even though one of them's your own sister?
This must be where they put the bodies. They threw them away like broken toys. You want to see it? When you do, I'm sure you'll no longer want to take their side.
We're not taking their side. It seems like something's off to me.
You go on ahead. I want to stay here a little longer.
He's so fucking sus.
I have to. I have to tell the others about this place. I want to be able to describe it.
Mr. Haiji, I
It's a
understand
fucking torture
how you feel,
room. How much do you need to describe?
those kids...
Oh.
Let's just go.
Whoops.
But... Toko, shouldn't we explain the brainwashing to Haiji? He won't even listen to us. It would probably make him even more upset. But I wanted to ask him about his little sister, too. You heard about that from your hallucinations, right? You shouldn't take that as fact. And not just that, but a lot of things seem off. Off? The victims are all relatives of the people at the secret base. Doesn't that seem strange? No matter how smart those brats might be, how could they possibly learn who they all were?
TOA employees? Ooh. Whoa, that can crack. My ears are ringing. Ow. Right.
Jeez, things are starting to get fishy.
Yeah, a little bit.
But we've come this far. No way we can head back now. I'm sure it'll be all right. You and me, we can do this. You're right. No choice.
Every
Have to press
fucking
forward.
5 stops we have this conversation.
I wonder if Haichi's okay.
It's really fucking derivative
Stop
dialogue.
worrying about other people. Right now, you should be worrying about yourself.
Ah! Also, yes, foxicles.
He's here. Master Byakuya is nearby. Huh? How do you know? I can smell him. His aromatic, sweet fragrance is getting stronger.
You mean his BO is getting stronger?
Don't say it like that. It makes it sound like he smells bad. But then again, a smelly master is good too. That itself is a reward for us.
Us? You're including me in this?
No, I think she means the two Tokos.
Anyway, there's no mistaking it. He's close.
But first we have to get the key.
I know. That brat called Monica has it, right?
Hey, Ben, welcome in. Good to see you. My alerts aren't making any sounds. You know what? That's fine. It saves me having to mute the audio on the YouTube version later. Hey, Gren, good to see you. How is your day going?
But before we go, let me nourish myself.
So how was Spore? It's a game I haven't seen in a while. How was Spore? Creature with a massive booty, you gotta love it. Alright, I guess we're doing this. It looks just like a class trial room.
This room creeps me out. I guess they use this room as a war room. Probably made it creepy for ambiance. Pretty blunt if you ask me, but I guess you can't expect much from kids.
Wow. You're mean. I'm glad you're on my side.
That's a backhanded compliment. Maybe there's a hidden room behind that throne.
Of course. There's always a hidden passage.
So it really was a hidden room.
Do you think Byakuya could be in there? This is exactly the kind of room where he'd be hidden.
Yeah.
Toko, wait up!
So yeah, we are hopefully finishing this game today. Because after last night's stream, I just want to be done with it. Oh. Okay. I guess there's just a never-ending spawn of these. Okay. Oh. Oh, hold on. There might be a reason for that. Oh. Here.
This one's different from the other one. It's really dreary. This ladder, it's pretty suspicious.
But Master is inside a storage room. What kind of storage room would be up a ladder?
I don't know, all these kids' bedrooms have been
Well,
up a ladder.
Let's just check it out for now.
And then there's the other one on the other side of the hallway. Oh shit! Talk about fandom. Of course. Of course!
These are all photos of Junko and Ashima.
Huh? This person is Junko and Oshima? She's different than how I pictured her. She looks like your typical trendy teenage girl.
What are you saying? Do you know how many people have died because of her?
That's creepy. This is tame compared to the rest of this game.
Sorry, you're right.
We had a mini game last night where we had to stop this girl getting assaulted by tentacles with Mickey Mouse hands on them. Oh!
And more importantly, this creepy room. It's like a cult headquarters. What happened?
Take a look at this. The girl in this photo with Junko. It's Monica.
Huh.
I see. No wonder. She has a wicked face.
Really? Looks like a normal smile to me.
That just makes it creepier. Posing with Junko and Ashima and smiling like this. The way this photo was placed here, I'd guess this is Monica's room.
Are those all photos from Hope's Peak? Using different sprites?
No wonder she wants to be the successor. She worships Junko from the bottom of her heart.
But don't you think it's a little strange?
What do you mean? Don't tell me you're still on about that ghost or whatever. If you're curious, you can question her yourself.
She's right there.
I thought Master would be here, since this is a hidden room and all. But I guess not.
Weird. Yeah, these are all different rooms in Hope's Peak. I will say though, this one in the middle here looks like she's outside the like the restaurant place where everyone would gather in Dangan 2. Could just be the coloring. But Monstar, good to see you. How you doing? I'm doing okay. A little creeped out and a little on edge with this game because I never know what degenerate turn it's going to take next, but otherwise doing well. There's the magazine covers as well. I like how there's two of the same photo next to each other. Yeah. There's like 5 different photos just placed in random orders around the room. My favorite, though, is that one. Because that one's just stupid. Like the ceiling one is the most stupid of them all.
My intuition says we're almost at the highest level.
You're surprisingly correct. That spiral staircase must be connected to the roof.
Oh, nice. More burn bullets. Just what we like to see.
This door is locked.
No doubt about it. Master has to be on the other side of this door.
Is his BO telling you that?
Huh? You're not gonna lose your composure this time? You're not gonna, like, cling to the door and cry and shout and make ugly faces?
Well, it's true that I might do that, but it's weird hearing it from someone else. When your purpose lies just before you, sometimes you need to be as calm as a corpse.
Bang.
That's a creepy example.
Anyway, I'm not going to have some half-assed reunion now, but a full, joyous reunion later. And when that happens, I'll cry and shout and make ugly faces at Master's arms.
Ugh. Ugh.
Are you sure he'd be okay with that?
There's no way he'd dislike it. Jeez, you don't understand men at all. You need to be in love. A woman in love is the most beautiful woman of all.
I'll try to remember that.
I repeat, she sickens me. Yeah, at least her other personality is a bit more, you know, you would expect it from the other personality. I think the other personality might be tame by comparison sometimes.
Turn. I'm getting dizzy.
You're right. Ugh. Do you have a paper bag on you?
No, we left it we left it back in the lobby with the severed head that we needed to get into the elevator. Anything hiding around here? No?
That's it! This huge airship is the Excalibur! Does that thing even fly? It looks like a floating hotel.
Come again? I'm sure she would. But no, there was an elevator with a retinal scanner that we needed to get through, and we're still a point short. Damn. It was an elevator with a retinal scanner that we couldn't get through, but we found the body of the person that that did have the access and had to use their severed head to activate the elevator.
Whoa, that's a lot of them!
Alright, you're up.
Nothing but chumps! damn annoying! Enough already!
Jesus!
I'm getting a little tired. Are you alright, Toko?
I'm on the fast track.
Yeah, of course I am. Worry about yourself. Finally, we're free of interruptions.
Tragedy!
All we gotta do now is get in the airship.
Then let's
Right.
hurry and end this. Phew.
Oh, that's better. Okay. Oh, now it's a side scroller.
Hey, Toko.
Oh shit, are we gonna have to start jumping over barrels?
A lot of terrible things happen to me in this city. And I have a lot of bad memories. But I am so happy that I was able to meet you.
Why are you saying this all of a sudden? You can say that stuff after everything's over.
You're right.
Guess not.
I'm sure that girl Monica is in that huge hall all the way in the back.
Honestly, I'm gonna be so happy to be done with this. Like, not happy to finish the game, happy to just be done with this.
Welcome! Sold!
Right, save. We haven't done that in a while. Nope. Always appreciate more bullets. Huh. Jesus Christ, Kotoko. Oh. So, Kotoko's whole deal is, just for anyone who wasn't here, her parents basically marketed her, shall we say, to corporate suits and older gentlemen in the hopes of getting her mom famous on stage, or and by her own admission, sometimes there was a twofer package, mother and daughter style. I hate this game. I do. I hate it. This kid was basically hooked up to an IV and kept awake 24/7 to study and become the brainiest brain that ever brained. So he developed a complex of needing to live up to people's expectations. Guess we're just not allowed in these doors. Huh, another one of Toko's books. One of the kids was made to wear a mask because even though he was a fresh-faced cherub, his mother hated him so much that she thought he was the ugliest thing to ever ugly and made him wear, like, basically a Mankind Mick Foley mask to hide how hideous he was.
Don't mess with me!
I have no desire to see you play any more of these games. Yeah, it really is hurting my intent to play through Danganronpa V3. But I feel like I have to like get the full scope of the lore.
Well... Isn't that obvious? You're right.
Like, Danganronpa 2 is an arduous experience to get through. Like, it is painful to get through. But it didn't make me want to stop playing the games. This one actively has put me off the franchise. So hopefully when we're done with this, we're gonna take a break from visual novels before we start Ace Attorney 5. And you know, by the time we get through Ace Attorney 5, hopefully I'll feel refreshed enough that I can come back and do the third one of these games, which is Danganronpa V3, not to be confused with the anime that's also called Danganronpa 3. So yeah, the anime is canon to the video games, but not the anime based on the first video game, because that one almost expects you to have played the first video game, because it breezes through the story in like 13 episodes.
No, that's wrong!
Huh? What I mean is, it's not just your memory, it's both our memories together.
My antennae is charming and really pretty.
But you made me happy. Ugh. Don't mess with me!
Like, I am kind of glad that for as fan servicey as Raincode is, that it really did tone down a lot of the like it's like something like Raincode hasn't put me off the author of these works in general, right? It hasn't made me go, oh, it's that company, I'm staying away from this. Where I think if I hadn't played Raincode, I probably would, because I would just expect more of the same. But yeah, this is the guy in the mask. But, yeah, and this kid developed a hero complex because his dad beat the shit out of him on the daily. I don't understand. I'm feeling there's a bit of like a I'm feeling there's something that's like lost in translation here. Because the X only seems to be crossed out on the apostrophe S, but it still says Masaru Daimon Diary. But I don't get why the apostrophe S diary is scribbled out. The poops that are drawn around him, there might be something there because Saru means monkey. You know? But I don't know, I think there's something lost in translation here with why his diary has the title crossed out. So anyway, these kids who have been, you know, to hell and back because of, you know, shitty parents, they were then inspired by Junko Enoshima to just kill them all. And they went, yeah, that sounds good, actually.
Jeez. The atmosphere in here is practically screaming final boss fight.
Toko? We're gonna be alright, aren't we?
We've come this far already. Don't go freaking out now. They should be scared of us.
You're right.
Well done, Sari.
Yeah, I guess you're right. After all, we're a powerful team.
Wait, powerful team? Can't you think of a cooler name than that?
Oh, here it comes.
Well, then you think of one. You're the ultimate writing prodigy, after all.
We're getting ready to title drop.
Yeah, you're right. I'll think of something after the happy ending.
Yeah, after the happy ending.
Oh wow, is she actually going to say it and then roll credits? That'd be funny. Right, nothing here we're missing, no? Okay.
Hey! So you finally decide to show up, huh? So slow! This isn't a manga! It shouldn't take a whole year for a day to pass!
Manga.
A black Monokuma?
Kamaru, don't say it like that.
What is he? He looks vulgar.
Hey! Fuck off, Four Eyes! I wouldn't expect some pasty four-eyed emo chick to understand my charm. I get no respect. Yo, I'm so baller, if a professional musician ever came to my concert, they'd retire the next day. I'd make them choke on the haterade, and you're gonna be choking too when I'm done with you.
What is this thing? Blabbering on with its nonsense.
Could it? Does it have an AI like Shirokuma?
Did you say Shirokuma? So you know him, huh? How's little bro doing?
Brothers?
Well, he's like a brother. We bear folks stick together, you know. But that ain't important. Don't you think it's strange, huh? Weird? I'm talking about why Monica ain't here. To tell you the truth, it's nap time for little Monica.
So is she through those back doors or up that ladder?
Nap time?
Oh yeah, she's still a kid after all. She wore herself out being all hyped up.
Ah.
What is this?
Fuck.
If you're brave enough chicks to disturb her nap, you can always try opening the door.
Which door?
Hell if I know. Monica made this little trap to keep out big mouths like me, see? If you open the wrong door, blammo! Instant death! Hello, nasty! But if you leave her be, she'll sleep for like 3 years. Now what you gonna do? Hurry, choose! Damn it, you're making me impatient!
What you gonna do?
Kamaru, you've seen that Monica kid before, right?
It's the green door.
So what do you think? Any idea which door she would choose?
Green is her color.
Rather than choose, it's more like which would she even be able to access?
I don't know, there's ramps.
But it can't be that simple. He said it's a trap, so it can't be easy.
Yeah, you're right.
Are you sure? If you solve this quiz, you won't get to hear all the bitchin' lines I worked on.
I'm gonna go ahead and say it's the green door because green is her color, but are we allowed to explore out here? No. Right, so she definitely wouldn't be able to get to the blue door. Right.
The title of Voice of a Generation hasn't been taken yet, so I think I'll take it. Thank you.
Nope.
Damn it! I can't get these copyrighted songs out of my head. I'm bugging out.
Fuck.
Victory! And that's the end of the third arc.
Is it the blue one
If
then?
these doors is correct, we have a 1 in 3 chance of getting it right.
Don't rely on probability. Think about it. Smack your head and remember.
Hitting my head might make me forget. Right. That might be a clue.
What?
Come on, stop taking this so seriously and help me come up with ways we can combine together. Whoa!
Good morning!
I fucking called it! I knew that wheelchair bullshit was an act.
Oh, she stood up! Monica is standing!
Huh. I thought that's Haiji's line.
I knew it. You can stand. Your legs aren't paralyzed.
Oh? Would you look at that? You're totally right.
And you were like that from the beginning, right? You just pretended to be disabled.
Which means she lied to the kids about what her brother and father did to her in order to get them on side, because she is the most psycho out of the 5.
Don't tell me. You saw my secret room, didn't you?
Yeah. Makes sense why her secret room would be up a ladder if she's in a wheelchair. A wheelchair, yeah.
So that was your room. I saw the photo of you and Junko, so I figured that was your room. But something didn't add up. To even get to that room, you have to climb up a ladder. There's no way you would make a place like that your room if your legs were disabled.
I see. So that's how you figured it out. You might have a stupid-looking face, but you sure are pretty smart.
But why pretend that you're disabled?
For the doll money.
Because pitiful children are the most powerful, don't you think?
Huh?
Monica's home life was terrible. She didn't feel like she belonged there. But Monica was more brilliant than her brother or her father. And they hated her for it. But then, I thought of a way I could counter their neglect and cruelty. All I had to do was become a pitiful figure. Then, I would have the whole world's sympathy. The wheelchair was inconvenient, of course, but thanks to the act, I acquired much. I even acquired the Warriors of Hope. And Papa and Big Brother were a little nicer to me, too. They thought they were the reason I ended up in a wheelchair, so they really pitied me.
You tricked everyone all this time.
You're the worst. You're more awful than all the other kids.
Maybe. But to survive in that horrible world, I had to be. When Monica talks, everyone freezes. When Monica smiles, everyone stops smiling. For Monica, the outsider, the eyesore, to survive in that house,
No worries,
she did
Gren.
what she had to do.
Thanks for tagging along in the raid. I hope you enjoy the rest of your night.
I want to ask you, the Papa and Big Brother you mentioned, are they from the Toa family?
Oh, so you know that much too.
See, Toko? It wasn't a hallucination. The ghost was real.
It's a coincidence. Delusion and fantasy with a little coincidence mixed in.
It's true. Fantasy and reality overlap sometimes. I'm so desperate to make my fantasies real. That's why whenever I think about the girl I like, I strip her naked in my mind and pose her.
Okay, now's not the time for that talk. Silent mode.
So you're the one who made Kamaru come here by using that skinny white-haired boy, right? Why would you do something that could compromise your own plan?
My plan? Oh, you mean the children's paradise. Well, personally, I don't really care about that. Monica has a much more important job to do.
Does it have something to do with the successor?
Yep, that's right. The successor is the most important thing to Monica. And for that plan, I wanted you to come this far, Big Sis. After all, you are essential for the successor.
Huh?
Just what I'd expect from the little sister of the ultimate hope. You're so impressive, Meow.
Yeah. Okay. So I was right there. Turn the sister of the ultimate hope into the new ultimate despair.
Completely different than when I first met you. Now, you have the face of a savior.
Savior? Kamaru has the face of a high school girl you'd find anywhere. But who cares about any of this? Hurry up and hand over the key to Master's room!
Key? Monica doesn't have anything like that.
Don't play dumb! Hand it over!
Like I said, I don't have it. You want to strip search me to make sure?
No, thank you. No, thank you.
Monica doesn't mind. But weren't you guys in a hurry?
We don't need this pose either. It's like the other one.
You want to break this controller, right?
Huh.
You want to stop Mr. Monokuma,
She has a Steam Deck.
right?
Or a Game Boy Advance.
Is that...
Actually, I think it might be a
Monica Toa, Chief Executive of Toa Group Robotics Branch. This is the magic that Monica invented. And as long as Monica has her magic, Monica can control the Monokumas and the Monokuma kids.
You're the one brainwashing them too?
Huh? You didn't know that?
This idiot brat slipped up. In that case, I'll make you hand over the controller by force. And after that, I'm going to make you hand over the key to Master's room with even more force.
No, I don't think that's possible. After all, I have a trump card.
A trump card?
Uh-oh, here it comes.
A super big, awesome battle robot the Toa Group Robotics Branch created.
The Big Bang Monokuma? Yeah, we have that.
That is Monica's masterpiece. It's so much better than the other Warriors of Hope robots. So, Mr. Kurokuma, I leave it to you.
Hell yeah! Leave it to
Oh
me,
god,
Monica!
the video quality downgrade. They really did not touch this at all from the, what, PSP version? What?
Black bear? White bear? Hell nah! I'm my own bear!
As expected of a final boss, this one's different than the other robots.
Uh-huh.
Well, let's do our best with the boom boom and beat this thing with a kablam! Well, that's not how I would have said it, but nevertheless, I am feeling pretty fired up. The blinking part looks suspicious. Kamaru, Let's end this.
Ow. All of the other
Who's
robots.
a bad boy? Who's a good boy? Who's a normal boy?
Okay, so we gotta wait.
Who's a bad boy? Who's a good boy? Who's a normal boy?
The vulgar one came out. I gotta aim for him.
Oh.
You sure try hard. Do you really want to save the adults that badly? Do you really want the burden of hope on your shoulders?
Who's a bad boy? Who's a good boy? Who's a normal boy? Who's a bad boy? Who's a good boy? Who's
What the?
a normal boy?
What the? What am I missing? Oh, there's a fucking... Oh.
Watch out! It might be a nuclear warhead. Or was it nuclear? Who's a bad boy? Who's a good boy? Who's a normal boy?
Okay. Can't be too much more
Can I
left,
give
right?
thanks to my fam with a sick rap? Yeah! Who's a bad boy? Who's a good boy? Who's a normal boy?
This is for the sake of... I forgot his name, that hero guy who got bullied by adults!
Oh,
What are you doing to Kamaru?
One day is 24 hours? Ah, too damn short. I need some insomnia, cause sleep is the cousin of death. Yeah, you know the fucking drill.
What are you doing to Kamaru?
yeah. It's been my favorite part of these boss fights.
One day is 24 hours? Ah, too damn short. I need some insomnia, cause sleep is the cousin of death.
Okay. Ah, fuck.
This is for the sake of... What's her name? The fighter who fell victim to the male gaze!
That's not how I would have put it, but okay.
Now this is straight up stimulating. What a shocking turn of events. Yeah, you know the fucking drill. Yeah, you know the fucking drill.
Uh-oh.
This is for the sake of... What's her name? The fighter who fell victim to the male gaze!
Who's a bad boy? Who's a good boy? Who's a normal boy.
Eh. Oh boy.
Who's a bad boy? Who's a good boy? Who's a normal boy?
Ah! Come on, come on!
What's your name? The fighter who fell victim to the male gaze.
Wait, don't shoot! I was just about to go donate to charity!
Is Monica about to lose? No, that can't be.
Whoa, whoa, shit.
Who's a bad boy? Who's a good boy? Who's a normal boy?
This is for the sake of... I forgot his name, that hero guy who got bullied by adults!
Who's a bad boy? Who's a good boy? Who's a normal boy?
Okay. Nearly there, nearly there.
Watch out! It might be a nuclear warhead! Or was it nuclear? Watch
Nuclear.
out! It might be a nuclear warhead! Or
It's
was
pronounced
it nuclear?
nuclear.
This is for the sake of... the sage guy! The one who got crushed by his heavy burdens!
Fucking bitch! Ah!
Yeah, you know the fucking drill!
This is for the sake of... I forgot his name, that hero guy who got bullied by adults!
No! Yeah, you know the fucking drill! Yeah, you know the fucking drill! Wait, don't shoot! I was just about to go donate to charity!
Fuck yeah. Woo! Save your progress? Yes? Did we do it? Is this hellscape of a game finally over?